Jim, I have three people here, Monica, Lily, and Jem, who are mentioning, having a comment about the word permission. So I'm going to read Monica's. She's in level 1 from New Mexico. I love how you repeat the word permission, and I could see how I haven't given myself permission to succeed, but I've allowed myself to resist by procrastinating and getting diverted, all driven by, as you say, feeling I'm not okay. The happy thought that arose was that this old pattern is disappearing. Practicing gives me an instant feeling of well-being, and I'm so grateful for that reminder and for the work you do.
See, this word permission is huge, and so I couched it in this context in this session, and we'll set it up in next session also. See, you can't be not okay, but you've got so many people in your head, I'm talking everybody, that have said all along you're not okay. And then the mechanics of that is really simple, but is very hard to get. And what I mean is you're going along, you're experimenting, you're drawing orange elephants, and you're having a great time, and somebody says, what's wrong with you? Don't you know elephants aren't orange? Well, the real answer is, no, I didn't know they aren't orange, and I love my elephant. But as soon as somebody says with energy, you're bad, don't you know, how come you can't do it right, they simply hand you an energetic configuration, and then the mechanics is very simple. We accept it, and then we don't like it. It's like being handed a hot log, and then you go, well, what's wrong with me? Why are my hands burning? The gift that was provided had never had anything to do with you. But we don't know that, especially as little kids. And so we walk around in our life trying to figure out what's wrong with me, and we fail miserably at the question, what's wrong with me? You never come up with a good answer. Oh, sometimes you come up with a rationalization as a means of kind of go, okay, I got it, now I can get on with my life, and you kind of put it over in denial. But for the most part, you cannot succeed at finding an answer to what's wrong with you, because there is nothing wrong with you. And as you begin to play at this and you begin to give yourself permission, one of the pieces that comes with this 2012, 13, 14, 15 period of time, new operating system, is as you go to this place of well-being, pleased, calm, certain, and permission to own it. I am being very clear with you. You are short-circuiting much of the noise that sits on the shelf behind you that acts as knickknacks, that you've collected somewhere where somebody said, you're not okay. So by simply finding happy in whatever version of it, finding the word love, which is a massive word which we simply don't even understand, so chunk it down into little pieces. I appreciate myself. I enjoy laughing. That's a beautiful flower. I feel good looking at the sunset. That's love. Go find those places where you can find gratitude and appreciation and well-being and pleased with myself. And you'll find that in those vibrations, now in the new operating system of since 2012, you are short-circuiting energetically, electromagnetically, all of the I'm not okays because they never were yours in the first place. They're just simply dust on the shelf that is now being removed. It's important, from my perspective, and watching thousands of people play at getting their okay, that as you hold that space, certain, capable, gracious, happy, presence, commanding of your own essence begins to be a state of well-being. And it's very different than I'm not okay. And that's the purpose of giving these foundational tools. So whenever you play at what gets you to that living light body in the fifth dimension that you will all get to someday, this Mastering Alchemy piece just happens to be a constructed path to get there. But everybody will get there when they get there, but these tools will make a very big difference in getting there a little sooner if you play with them and believe them.